10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage, then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Oh, right, that's the problem. Duh. If he was killed, how is he back up? I forgot about that little murder bit. Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard at the edge of town, and then was killed by a bullet. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other side of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. What? I see myself. Doc, that stethoscope didn't do much good. Ooh, there you are, Commander Sith, finally. Sissel, where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you. Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it'd take this long. But what about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up. I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain? We can talk about that when we get together. This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel. Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep. I've known it's always darkest before dawn. Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man.
Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir.
Have they now? By all means, let me have a look. Smack. Yes, we're very close.
We'll now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir.
Very well.
Smack.
Been a while since we've seen this place. Yup. The submarine. That was a cool zoom. I love that. Oh, so good. Nice try, Inspector Cabanela. But you could never stop me. See ya, sucker. What? So, that submarine guy and his people have a deal going on with me, do they? If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones who killed me. Right? Anyway, there's definitely something going on behind the inspector's death. I think I better talk to him. It's never gonna happen, but oh, wait, never mind. 4 minutes before, never mind. I thought there'd be something. There's a helmet there, book up here. What have we got? Investigate the scene first. Chair over here. There are 2 round things. Is this? I feel like Missile's gonna show up. Also, you know, this might be worth noting. These photos look pretty old. Pictures of little fragments of rock. That old pigeon guy has some pretty strange taste in wall decor. There's a lot to this old guy that is what happened down here. Oh, we can't even see down there. won't move. Seems to be stuck on something. Just like how my mind is stuck on thinking the inspector's death. It's kinda hard to forget with him sitting right there. Well, you know, way to tell me I'm not investigating the inspector. Hey, you think you could wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? Guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. What have we got? Once a criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for a call. Wait, so then there's... Okay, there's the body assistal and the manipulator. Unless they're both the same or something. There's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. No. What's the matter? All the broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten that? Ow. I was murdered by all of you. Detective John, the man who chased me down and forced me into the corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, the girl who was right there when I was running. Lynn? She was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. Wait a minute. It's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. And finally, you, Inspector Cabanela. Me? If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. You're so proud of your spotless record. And my case was one blot on it, wasn't it? Only 2 people know the real truth, me and Detective John. I bet tonight's execution will be quite the relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stay on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. I got nothing to say to you. You never listen anyway. Neat chair. Ye gods. Ooh, yee. Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsic. I love this. Look at that later. Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Hey, oh, hey man! Looks who's up. Mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanela. He's awake.
He's waking up to your face.
My head is spinning, baby. Am I to understand that Cabanela character who just got shot is me? Oh, that's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me. I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Oh. After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need. So, you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing left to send to that, baby? Because there's a very important life here somewhere, a life valuable to this nation. Okay, so, do your thing, baby. You don't even know what thing I do. This is gonna be tough. So, are you a manipulator too? I have ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but I can't control living creatures. Anywho, I think you better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky. You're right, I better be careful. Okay. Also, look at that. Look at him. There's that something emanating from his body. Is that really the sign of having special powers of the dead? Oh, don't tell me. Wait, who has abilities? Okay, let's look into you. That's a good boy. Sure house is a good thing. Yep. Question is, where do I go from here? Also, what happened downstairs? Downstairs is pretty clean. Ah, he knocks the kettle down, doesn't he? I kind of want to wonder what happens when I move things, but you know, we gotta save a dude. We have no time for restarts and refreshes. And it might happen coincidentally. There we go. Nice. Let's move down here. Oh, it is shattered down there. Yeah, what happened to the happy birthday room? Look at this place. What the world happened here? Think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here. And now, there's another death lying hidden here. What? Another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there's a very important life, valuable to the nation here? Now you're talking about you. Huh, I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. Love him. Well, the bird's still alive at the very least. Hey, come to think of it, where is that old pigeon guy? See if we could get it over there. That works. There he is. Open the toolbox to maybe... There we go. A lot of force movement, but yeah, we got... What's down here? Massive tire. Also, there are too many similar shaped things. Call it a hunch. Well, I mean, I know it's gonna happen. Well, I forgot what happens. Excuse me. You awake? Of course. I never sleep during work hours. Professor, do you recognize me? There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of. He hasn't lost his memory. I'm not the type who likes losing things. But never mind that. Cabanela, this is quite a surprising guest you brought with you. Pretending like he didn't just blow up the place. Are you talking about me? Oh, this is a different guy. And I'm his guest actually. He said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back. Huh, pitiful. Ouch, that hurts. Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death. In order to change your fate, that is. But aren't we already in the past, man? But we could go back even further. Sorry, I've done it before. Still don't see a path to saving Cabanela. What if we go back further? Maybe I'll find a lead. Further we go. How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Oh my goodness, we're gonna Frankenstein him. Dr. Frankenstein. Well, I mean, I guess. Don't be daft. I can't leave now. He's completely dead. But as I thought, I'm getting a reading. This is the source of his powers. If I remove it, he's not dead. He's just not there. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you could detect. It's a spirit. Huh, ridiculous. So, you figured it all out, huh? Ah, look at that. It's alive. You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanela. So, it's really true. I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. This shell, people. Just like I controlled the Justice Minister and Lynn. So, it's true. You were manipulating my baby that time? You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why'd you do a thing like that? To create conclusive evidence, you know, on that security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Ja did. Now then, Professor, I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you. Oh yeah? So why don't you let me live then? I'll be leaving this country forever tonight. Before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. This time the thing will work the way it's meant to and it'll be all over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot us a little arrow this way. Who put that dynamite there? Also, wait, yeah, when was that dynamite there? Dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put that there? You planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared? That medical examiner, remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter. He was blue. This feels like racism. He said he was gonna take the corpse back to the lab. But he'd already made a deal with the manipulator to get him and give him the body back. But I wasn't gonna let that happen, baby. You saw through their plan, eh? I noticed right away when the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. The stethoscope comes into play. The stethoscope comes into play. I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off. Bought him off? I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dream that his abilities were powers of the dead. Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn. Well, ain't that convenient. And I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save you two. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. Where's Ray? He said that spirits cease to exist when day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking now, baby. Action's the name of the game. Work your magic and take us back, even further to the past. Okay, what to do here? Alright man, jump in there and stop that explosion, would ya? Easy enough for you to say? Foolish of you to say too. If you stop in the explosion, you'll just do me in some other way. Fair enough, then jump in there and take care of that man in red, would ya? I repeat, easy enough for you to say. And most likely impossible to boot. That huge explosion didn't even make him bat an eye. Well, what do you propose then, Prof? Pray tell. Your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing. Easy enough for you to say. Yeesh, what's with all these people? Anywho, just jump in there and do something. Okay. There's a tire down there. I'm gonna guess that the goal is to lift this door and get there. It's no use. I can't open it. Could it be the fact that the professor is staying there without have something to do with it? I may look small, but I'm pretty heavy set. I'm so proud of that fact too. This door. Such a pity. Too bad it doesn't open downward. Sometimes life can be so hard, wouldn't you agree, Professor? Yeah, that's why we're both dead. A door that opens downward, eh? Yeah, get this professor down the door. How to get down door. Can I spin this? Fool, what do you think you're doing? I just thought I'd try it out. If you do, you're gonna set the contraption in motion. Oh yeah. I just thought. He just thought he'd blow me up is what he thought. Oops, that was my bad. But there are a whole lot of things I could use my tricks on in this room. Based on what I saw, what else can I interact with? Also, how do I get back? Actually, let's do that correctly. Wait. Okay, two things. Toolbox. Yeah, dynamite's there, can't interact with it. Just get ready with a door? Don't really have much to do. Here. Oh, yep, this happens. That's it. Oh shoot, what did she say? Okay, also look down here. Oh, they're mice again. And a microscope. Was a microscope? Is that true? That was a lie. Okay, you don't have anything. You'd be controlling stuff with your mind. Examine? What in the world is that thing? This device has that meteorite data entered into it. If it detects Tensic radiation, it responds. Got that, kid? Isn't that a lovely thing? And sometimes it's important not to think about things too much. What a sorry pair. Sorry, old man. Yeesh. I'll be there. Okay, man's gonna lift the angel, so I could probably get to the other side. As you perhaps already noticed, time's running out, baby. Yeah, no perhaps about it, I know. But, you know, there aren't a whole lot of things I could use my ghost tricks on in here. Looks like it's all over. Unless I find another path, I'm sort of at a deadlock here. Thistle? Thistle who? Hey, I know that voice. Help me. Where are you? Find me. Before I'm carried away. Huh? What's with the frail sounding call for help? He's here somewhere. A friend of yours? Yep, a little guy that looks a little fragile but has strength that'd surprise you. Well, he's asking you to find him. And before he's carried away, no less. But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him? Carried? Carried? Carry who? I can't... Where? What? Okay, carried away. I was hoping I could connect to there, but I can't. Hoping I could do this, but I can't. Do I just wait? Before I'm carried away. Okay, maybe I'll wait by the hatch, see if I can release that. Sizzle, here I am! Oh buddy, you came a little too late. Oh hey, it's... Missile, buddy. What are you doing here? Do you really have to ask? Seriously, are you really going there? No, that's okay. Never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out? Of course! Here, let me come join you. Okay, we got a tire. Little too late there, buddy. Okay, here I am, Sizzle. Now maybe things will flow in a new direction. Even though the flow of the sewer is a little bit stinky. They changed? Okay, hang on. I've never changed the Sizzle with the controller mode. What can I swap? This tire and something. Something that looks dynamite-y. Cake? Ugh. Right, I can't swap the dynamite. Cake. Toolbox? Why does the toolbox look like cake? Moist? What do I do? Or do I just need to go back? Okay, let's stop that explosion. No, we can't do that. Okay, let's take care of that man in red then. No, I can't do that either. We can't do this, we can't do that, what can we do? We let the explosion happen. Then we rescued the old pigeon guy without the man in red noticing. Your powers are the key to it all, Missile. Oh, I don't know about that, but I'll do my best. We're talking about a matter of seconds. We can't miss our chance. Okay. What can Missile change? What can I change? Okay, like we got the trash bin down here. What? Those squeaky guys are making a fuss about something. Sissel? My animal instincts are starting to surface. You mean you want to chase them? I think you'd have to be alive to do that. Must be some kind of rat feast in the trash can. Those things usually make a bigger commotion than that. Bigger commotion, eh? Bigger commotion, rat in the trash can. Oh yeah, we could swap that. What does that do? And we got two of them there. I got a rat party. We got microscope turned sideways. I started sneezing. And that's what I call some proper commotion. I'm making that trash can dance. Truth be told, I feel a bit like dancing now myself. It's getting harder and harder to put my wild instincts back. What a dangerous bunch. Trick time. Lid's gonna fall over. Lid, tire. Ah, okay. Lid, tire. Okay, I got it. Come on, roll faster. Okay, lid with tire. Swap that. Okay, now lid's gonna fall over, methinks. Oh. Oh. This is one problem. Insist. Oh no, I could go up there, right? Can I go up there? Okay, okay. Lid, tire. Balance, toy. Wait, talk? Oh, right. I'm me, Sissel there. Not Sissel. Sissel. Okay. Sissel, get out of there. Okay, this needs to fall upside down. There we go. We got it. Missile swap. Trash can lids. Oh, no. Okay, once we're ready. There we go. Zizzle. Okay, this was a little too close for my things, but I really like that. This is close. Here we go. Let's swap. Good save. Sorry, little pigeon. It still falls in style. As for you, Inspector. Oh, I have a little job for you. I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. It might make it hurt a little bit when I move you, though. Quite a bit, actually. Oh, that's one down. I can't believe it. Your lot actually pulled it off. Sorry, Inspector Cabanela. I couldn't do anything to help you. And there I am, a poor broken heap of arms and legs. But no matter, I enjoy the show. The magic disappearing hack, that is. Nothing like it, baby. Yeah, except, unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one that managed to vanish without a trace here. Phone book update. We haven't had a phone book update in an eternity. Or have I checked on it? What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead. Not that you aren't. It's just remembering the fact that, right about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Minister a real fright. Oh, that phone call? Yeah, he was pretty upset. Excuse me, mister. Oh. You really shouldn't be mean like that. You tell him, boy. And what's this lively little creature? Ah, this little doggy is the warrior who keeps Camilla safe. Or he would be, if he was still full of life. Cabanela. Gods in heaven, what a terrible thing. That poor little girl, taken hostage. Oh, it's a cruel twist of fate indeed. Wait a minute. Miss Cabanela is a hostage? Oh, buddy. Yes, we're sorry, little warrior. Miss Cabanela? A hostage? What's a hostage? Oh, buddy. Anyway, Inspector Cabanela, it's time to save your life now. But you couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right? But this time it's different, right, Sissa? That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the Inspector and White, and then we'll go rescue Cabanela, okay? Okay, let's hurry up and get through this. Gee, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought.